Hi there, I go by the name The Celtic Storyteller, and welcome to this Pick a Card love reading, in which I will ask about your special person and what they're thinking and feeling about you right now, and what may happen in your connection. I'm using the Nature's Whisperers cards to pick 3 cards which you'll use for your Pick a Card, along with these special stones I have here for you. So I've also pre-shuffled these cards, so I don't need to shuffle them for very long to choose the cards that are going to be relevant for you. This will be card 1 for pile 1. This is for pile 2. And so you look at these cards at the same time as well now and see if you get a feel for the one that you want to represent your reading. And this is going to be, is that just one? Yeah, pile 3. Okay, so I'll do an overhead shot as well, but if you just want to have a look at these stones. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1, I have this blue stone here. These are all stones picked from a river near where I live. So this is kind of watery. It looks really lovely when it's wet. This is pile 2 stone. It's kind of pink with this little marbly line in it. And I often bring this stone out when I'm doing love readings. And this is pile 3, and this is a really unusual stone. It's kind of orangey. I don't know if you can see in the camera there. And again, this stone looks lovely when it's wet and it's smooth. It's really smooth. Okay, so I'll give you a minute and I'm going to insert an overhead shot here as well. So pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who chose pile 1 for your love reading. This is your Nature's Whisperers card, and this is the lovely blue stone that I said was kind of watery. Kind of reminded me of a watery scene. Okay, and your card is Ideal Course of Action. Okay, so this is talking about, planning, maybe worrying about what you have to, something that you're planning to do. You see, you have this little crowd of people here moving up to the castle. Are you going to follow the crowd? Are you going to go your own way? There's lovely dandelions here. The lion representing strength. And this is a chameleon or some sort of a lizard, which is funny. This is a cold-blooded animal and this is a cold-blooded animal. So this maybe talks about using the intellect and the sort of a cold reality when you're making your decisions, as well as the warmth, bringing warmth into your decision making. But let's see, does this have any relevance now to your reading? I'm just going to put it there for you. Oops. Okay, so let's jump into reading group number 1. How does your person feel about you? Okay, I've pre-shuffled these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and pick for you. What does your person think about you? Is this what your person thinks about you? How does your person feel about you? What does your person want to do about you? Yeah, So what action might come about? And anything else you need to know? I think it's this one here. Oh, no, it was this one. This one here. Anything else you need to know? Okay. And I'll do the same for you. This is your thoughts and feelings on the situation. What do you think about this person? About this person? Action. And anything else you need to know? That one there, I think. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, this is what your person thinks about you. Ace of Swords. I love when this comes up because this is an opportunity for both of you to learn the truth about each other. In this case, this person is being given the opportunity to find out the truth about something about you, how they think about you, maybe what they've been thinking about you so far. Maybe they've been in error, but this is an opportunity for the truth to unfold. Now, what do you think about them? Ooh, Queen of Earth. Okay, the Queen of Earth is one of my favourite queens. And this, again, you know, this is a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily mean you're talking about a person who identifies as masculine or feminine themselves. This is the feminine energy within them. Sorry, I'm just getting lost in this card. So, Queen of Earth, you see all these, like, it looks like money coming out of the pot. You know, so you know, and the Queen of Earth, that, you know, I usually relate it to people who are practical and down to earth. You know, I mean, obviously thoughtful, warm and sensitive. But today I'm really seeing the coins here as money. So this has got to do with security, and somehow this person may be wrapped up in your feelings of security. Does that make any sense to you? They could be like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for you. You know, they are your final destination. That's interesting now. Okay, how do they feel about you? Well, it looks like they've been planning to do something. Planning to maybe make their feelings known to you. Yeah, I think whatever they were, yeah, there could be something that comes to them, and then, you know, an idea that comes to them and it helps them with their planning. They may have had a certain idea about what they were going to do about you, and, you know, now they've got some new information, and this allows their plans to move that little bit further, that one step further. See, how do you feel about them? The Page of Earth. Isn't that interesting? You've got 2 Earth cards. So there's definitely, when you think, you know, your thoughts and feelings about them are completely wrapped up in, you know, maybe your security, are they got something got to do with your workplace? I mean, is this somebody you've met through work or that you like through work? Maybe it's somebody that's within your, you know, your social circle, so it's they're kind of grounded in your everyday life. And again, you know, I usually see Earth as practical. I don't always associate it with the pentacles, with money. But again, that's all I'm seeing today. Look, financial matters. Just all I'm seeing in these cards today. That there's something about this person that's wrapped up with your financial future or your financial security. You know, could it be a housemate or somebody that you live with? It's something got to do with how you manage financially in the world, and this person is wrapped up with that. Okay, you know, could be, you know, I know I see study here, and so it could be, you know, if you're in college or you're studying something, this is somebody that's wrapped up in that area of your life. So whatever happens, this is somebody that's always going to be around you. You know, and if you're not talking at the moment, or you're not in contact, or you're in no contact at the moment, that's going to be very difficult for you, because they seem to be linked to your life in some way. Okay, what do they want to do about you? Okay, Queen of Swords. Now, I don't know, lads, you know, I just, there's something, you know, the Queen of Swords, there's a lesson that's been learned here. And sometimes the Queen of Swords is somebody who needs to cut something out of their life, or have cut something out of their life, and they've learned the lessons the hard way. So it could be that you know, they have a plan to come towards you with some information. They've learned something about you, and it means that there's some part of what they think or they felt that they may be cutting out, This could be a good or bad thing now. I really don't know yet. And I think we're definitely going to have to get some clarifiers for this. But there's a very warm energy down here, and there's a more, I don't know, determined kind of energy here. There's something that they have to get past. So let's see. What do you want to do about them? Oh, the World. Okay. So I think what you want to do about them, you know, you have your answers, you know, because the World is kind of completion, you know, it's the very last major arcana, and you know, you've kind of learned your lessons along the way with this relationship. You're ready to step out into a new beginning, and there's some stuff that you want to leave behind. And you know, this is an eternal cycle, you know, even with relationships that, you know, there could have been a bit of starting and stopping in this relationship, and you could be coming into a new cycle of either getting back together again, or just a big change within how you deal with each other, which kind of sits well with this. Something has been cut away for something new to start. Okay, now what action might actually evolve from this? Ooh, Page of Cups. Now this is the first really romantic sign that we've had from their cards up here, isn't it? So the Page of Cups can often mean an apology is coming your way. Could be an offer of love, and this might be a surprise. So, and it is a surprise with those cards before it, isn't it? You know, because you can't really tell from the first pick where this is going. Yet, if this is the possible action that might evolve from what they're feeling and thinking at the moment, this is good from a love point of view. This is, they do want to come towards you with an offer of love. It's as simple as that. Now, I say it's as simple as that. How they do it may seem a bit brisk, maybe come across as a bit brisk or cold, but underneath it all, this is what they mean. They want to come towards you with an offer of love, but it might be small to start off with, and that could be got to do with what's been going on here. Now, what action might evolve from your energy here? Oh, the Six of Water. It's just got to be one of my favourite cards. This is the real card of nostalgia. If this person, it does indicate this person could be a soulmate, somebody who's been in your life for a long time, you know, and it's like I said before, they could be in and out of your life. They're woven into the fabric of your story. So it looks like, you know, it may be from a financial perspective, or it may just be that they've been one of the people who's been in your life since you were young. And therefore, when you think about things in your life, they're always a part of that in some way. They're a friend of a friend. They're somebody you know from college. You've worked with them before. Somebody you're friends with works with them. So they're in and out of your life. And you really, really have a strong bond with them. You know, like a loving bond with them. This is soulmate. And if this isn't somebody that has been in your life or is an old love, this is somebody who, when you meet them, you recognise them as somebody who should be in your life. They're familiar and you don't know why. Wow. So yeah, for anybody who hasn't met this person already, you know, but I'm saying this reading is about your person. So look, I do think it's for people who know each other already. But there could be a side to your person that you don't know, a side that's going to be revealed. This is really interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, and this final one here is what else is contributing to this situation that you may not know of. Oh my goodness, would you look at the progression from page is like a small message, and the Knight is just like he's just, yeah, okay, I can't think of saying that in a polite way. So he's just somebody, he, she, whoever it is just got their courage together, and whatever small offer they start off with. The other thing that you need to know is there is a really big offer behind this. This is a really serious offer of love. The Knight of Cups is going on a quest. They're full of emotion. They're really, really passionate about what they want, and they're following their love. They're following their dreams. So you are their dreams, which is a really nice progression here. Okay, so let's see. something else from your point of view that you need to know about. And the Three of Earth, so we have another Earth card, and this deals with coming together with other people to learn something, contributing to a situation with the knowledge that you have, and that you are a really, really important part of a team. So again, this just makes me think that they are in some way already linked to people that you hang around with, people that you work with, and maybe in some way, while you're getting recognition for what you're doing, that they somehow come into your life through this. So you could be attending something, some event that is in some way related to the work that you've been doing, or what you're studying, or something got to do with maybe your creative interests, and that's the catalyst, that's the point in time where this person that you're thinking about can make their move. That's what it looks like to me. Now I'm going to get some clarifiers for this area here, and I'm going to maybe get a clarifier just in and around here as well for you. So let's start off with the clarifier here. And actually, I know it's strange, but I'm going to clarify the two cards together, the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords, just to get a little bit more information about that for you. I think it's going to be this one here. Okay, the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is sometimes read as some deceit going on, and your man does look a bit dodgy, doesn't he? But I've always seen it in a different way, and since I started reading from the Druidcraft deck, the Druidcraft deck has a lovely explanation for the Seven of Swords, and it's more along the lines of just like having the mental ability to see a problem from a different angle, and really working on this and bringing your own knowledge to the situation. So you may have kind of a cunning solution to the situation. So for this person here, they've found out something, could be about themselves, kind of could be information about themselves that influences the way they think about you, or could be information about you. And with that, they're coming to a new conclusion. And it does involve leaving something behind, I think. I think it might have been a difficult, not exactly a difficult lesson for them to learn. It just might have been an important lesson that they had to learn. And it wasn't a lesson of the heart, if you know what I mean. It was just a lesson of the mind. And now with that, they're coming up with a new solution. It's allowed them to form a plan that would bring them into this energy here, back into this emotional energy here. But I think they had to clear their mind of something. I think they had to solve a problem. It got to do with your relationship. And I think it was in their head, to be honest. I think it was just something they had to complete. We all have funny notions in our head sometimes. And, things that we think about people. And, over time, those things change. We get new information. And we learn lessons. And I think that's what this is about here. I really think this is about something that's been going on in their head. And they just know what to do about it now. They're taking the good, they're leaving the bad behind, and, they're going to move on. Now, let's see what we have for you here. Just in and around this world card. Anything else we need to know about that world card for you? Oh, the Knight of Earth. Like, are you kidding me? Another Earth card. So the Knight of Earth is a really methodical person. Somebody who plans, to get things done slowly, but they put all the groundwork in place first. So again, we're back to this kind of grounded energy. The fact that this seems to be tied up somehow with your security. You're really, like, how are you getting on in life? How are you getting through life? what you're working at, maybe some sort of area of creativity in your life, probably wrapped up in your finances as well, but it's going to be different for everybody. But we have another knight here, and you're ready, you're a little bit slower, you've come to some sort of change that's allow you to move steadily forward. And maybe it's something that has changed your opinion of this person from somebody maybe who is wrapped up in your world in one particular way, to being suddenly, actually, I see them in a different way. I see them as a soulmate. Okay, so let's go back to this card here, ideal course of action. So again, this is, maybe thinking differently, like you're not thinking with the crowd, this is sort of, imagine this is where this woman lives, in this village here, but she's coming out on her own to find her own course of action, the one that suits her. So have you been somewhere tied up with this group of people here as such, and now you're moving towards, this watery area here, now you're moving towards what's an ideal course of action for you, not for anybody else. Which is just really interesting. Okay, now that's your reading for your person and what they think and feel about you and what might happen, and you have a really beautiful outcome here. If you know this person, they're a soulmate, and if you don't, they're a soulmate, but they will feel like somebody that you've known for a long, long time. Now, just to close off your reading, I'm going to pull you a card from the Druidcraft deck, and this is a card that's just for you outside of the romantic reading, okay? This is for you as a person, what you need to know to help you along your way. Now, here we go, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is all about balance, it's about giving and receiving. So you could be at a point in your life when, some benefactor appears that allows you to move forward, with your job and with your career, maybe with some sort of project that you've been working on that's personal to you, maybe a creative project. And this is a point in time where things come into balance and you're being given an opportunity because there's somebody there to help you. It can also mean that you're in a position of comfort now and security, and you can actually help somebody else. I mean, this is the cycle of life. If we help each other, it's like paying it forward. Sometimes you need help, sometimes it's the time in life where you can give other people help. But I think it's also saying that you're coming into a time of balance in your life, balance not only financially but emotionally. And this is the card for you now. And a 6 is a very good number to get. And Pentacles is very grounded. So, and you've got a lot of earth in your reading as well. So I think this is definitely going to be a very grounded period of time for you. And if you don't feel this, if you think, oh no, I'm not, like I'm all over the place and, I've worries. And so maybe take a look at the people around you and think, maybe somebody can help you, and not necessarily financially help you. Maybe somebody can give you some advice that's just going to give you that little kickstart that you needed to get into a better place. Or maybe you could do that for somebody else. It's, it's going to be different for everybody. But I really hope this makes a bit of sense to you and this brings you a bit of peace, because it is a lovely card to get. Okay, well, that's all I have for your reading. I really hope this has helped you in some way. If you did like it, I'd love if you gave it a thumbs up and dropped a comment below if you want, and I'll respond as soon as I see it. I'm also wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish. I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked group number 2, which is the pink stone, which has a bit of marble running through it. All these stones I picked out of a river up in the Dublin Mountains, and this stone I often use when I'm doing love readings. So, I mean, all the readings are love readings, but it's like your double love reading. And this is more love, acceptance of love. I love this card. And this breaks down to 11, like twin flames. So, when you accept love. It's like you just merge into one here. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, all these cards are fantastic, but this is one that I really love because I love trees and forests. You can see all the faces in the trees. Look. You know, you just become, there's nothing wrong with getting totally submerged in each other so that you can barely tell the difference between each other. I mean, I totally believe in independence. You can be independent and still be one with somebody. Okay, I'll leave that there for you and I'll pull your cards. Now, all these cards have been pre-shuffled, so I won't take too long in drawing the cards for you. So how does your person think about you? Your person, look at that. I feel about you. That was sticking up, so we'll take that. Listen, do about you, I think, is this one here. Okay, what action might evolve from their energy? I think it's this one. And I'm really feeling this one as well here. So this is what else is contributing to the situation that you need to be aware of. And now I'll pull some cards for you as well. I'm feeling very subdued. Are you feeling subdued? What does your person... Sorry, this is what you feel about your person. Sorry, think about your person. Do you know what? I'm going to put that there. Because this is think, this is feel. And I said feel. And I do feel. Okay, what do you think about your person? What do you want to do about your person? What action might evolve from this energy? And then something else you need to know. Something else you need to know. Something else you need to know. Okay guys, let's jump right in. What does your person think about you? Judgment. Okay, this is a very good card to get. What do they think about you? When they think about you, it's like they just leap up. This is their calling. I mean, they're called to be with you. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I just get lost in these cards. Yeah, I mean, they're just, this is like their soul calling. They leap up and dance with joy when they think about you. Wow. Okay, what do you think about them? Oh, 3 of water, celebration, wedding. Okay. So I think when you think about them, they're like, you know, this is another card. This can be another card of joy. I mean, you know, I know this is often read as kind of an event, a celebration or whatever, but I also can see it as, you know, that feeling when you just get on really well with somebody and you have just great fun with somebody, you click with somebody, you know, on an emotional level. It's like you understand each other, you just have a laugh. So, you know, and that happiness that they give your soul, that's very similar to what we have here, and this is much stronger on their side. But you definitely see them as somebody you really, really enjoy being with. That's what you think about them. What do they feel about you? Okay, they may think that there's a little bit of competition. They have competition for your affections. You know, they may feel that they have a chance with you, but they're not 100% sure. They might see, I don't know, maybe on your social media or something, or hear through friends that you're really popular. Maybe there's some other people who are interested in you, and they're just not 100% sure whether or not they have a chance. Okay, so what do you feel about them? Okay, we have the 5 of Earth. So, yeah, maybe you just think, you might think that like you're not on their radar at the moment. So you might have had a little bit of a falling out. You know, maybe if you were, you know, came across as being more lighthearted about your feelings for them, and they came on very strong, you know, you might have pulled back a little bit, and then they saw you as, you know, sort of maybe entertaining other options. And, you know, now you think when you see them, okay, they might have pulled back a bit, and you're really just not sure if they're interested anymore. But they are interested. They just might be being put on the back foot now, and they're not really sure how to approach you again. Okay, what do they want to do about you? Oh, wow. Okay, this is an amazing card, the Lovers. So, I mean, this could indicate that you're soulmates. And, you know, this is, they do want you, but they want you, if you feel the same way about them. So this is getting back to this here. They have, like, you know, their soul leaps when they hear your name. You are really, really important to them. This is a soulmate card, you know, this is like a divine union. They're really, really, really interested in you, but they don't want to have to fight for you. They want you to come to them on equal ground. Okay, so if you know, accept that you can love each other, you could have this type of relationship with them. Wow. This is really good. Okay, so now I'm really interested to see what action you want to take. Okay. 7 of Earth. Okay, so you're in a kind of a sit back and wait and see kind of an energy. You know, so you feel like you've already put in the work. You might have shown that you were interested. Like maybe you were flirting madly with them, and you thought, like, well, if they don't see that I like them because I was flirting so much with them, you know, how can they not know? And you're maybe now, you don't really want to make a move. You just want to sit back and see what happens. But so there may be a little bit of mixed messages here, or kind of a, what's the term, cross paths, sort of. Yeah, you're just not, you don't seem to be on the same page with how you feel about each other. Like if you're watching this reading because you really like this person, but now you're standing back to see what they're going to do. Yeah, they do want to approach you, so it could be that they come to you with an offer, like really openly telling you how they feel about you, and then that'll be your opportunity to say yes or no. I mean, you know, maybe you're thinking about, maybe you know that this offer is coming, and you're kind of sitting back and saying, okay, well, I'll wait and see how they put it. I'll wait and see. Yeah, okay, let's see what's happening next. Okay, what action might evolve from their energy? Oh, you got the lovely 6 of Cups. Okay, well, I mean, this is these two together. This is soulmate, twin flame, Anamkara type of feeling here. You know, this is they're reminiscing about their times with you. They feel really, really connected to you. They have, like, you probably have so much in common. The way you think about things. Maybe you grew up in the same area. You could have gone to the same schools or colleges. Just had a kind of a long time, you know, in and out of each other's lives, and they just keep thinking about how comfortable they feel with you. And here we go again. They want to offer you. They want to offer you a relationship, a really steady long-term relationship, but they want to be really open about this. Okay, so what action might evolve from what you're doing here? Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, so you will know, you won't be confused when they come towards you. You'll know deep down, and maybe that's what you're waiting for. You're kind of waiting to see how they approach you. You know, when you look into their eyes, you listen to the tone of their voice, you'll just know. And it looks to me like from their point of view, they know. And maybe you're just waiting. Maybe you just weren't 100% sure. Maybe you didn't want to get as serious. Maybe they got serious very quickly. So you're just waiting to see how you feel when they make you that offer. But you will know. So listen to your gut, I think, is the message here from the High Priestess. Okay, this is what else you might need to know about this situation. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be that, I think if you were worried that they're coming on really strong, they're not, they seem to be the type of person who is slow and methodical. Their offer is really grounded. It's long term. So if you're worried about it being a phase for them, that's not the case. This is the real deal. And if there's somebody like this, it might have been a big deal for them to, or if they haven't done this yet, it'll be a big deal for them to come towards you and tell you how they feel. Because it wouldn't really be in their nature, and they wouldn't make an offer unless they were really, really serious about it. And they are serious about it. And then maybe when this all happens, when this all bubbles up, things could slow right down then, maybe they'll go at a slower pace. So if you're worried that it's moving too fast, I don't think it's going to move too fast in the future. It could be that they're the type of person that wants to know from the outset that they're in a serious commitment. They want to know that there's no messing around, and then they'll let the relationship run its natural course. But they do want to know from the start that both of you are exclusive, like that you're not seeing anybody else, that there's no other competition. It's just going to be you and them, and you're going to see what happens. Just like, in other words, give this person a chance, and just this person a chance, and that there's nobody else involved. And a lot of people are like that. Some people are like, oh, look, let's see where this goes, and I'm seeing other people at the same time. This isn't a person like that. This is somebody where they want to see where it goes because they really think you're somebody special, and they just want to be with you, just with you. Okay, this is from your point of view. What else you need to know? Page of Earth. Okay, so this is, very similar energy here, but maybe, again, it's not as advanced or mature as what they're thinking. So this is sort of a message to say that yes, this is grounded in something real. This definitely will be something beneficial for your future, for you're kind of secure, for your security. If you're, you may be at a point in life where you're not that worried about your future, but there could be a small part of you that does think, well, you don't want to waste time getting seriously involved with somebody if there isn't a little bit of a future there. And there is definitely a bit of a future there, so there's no need to worry about that. The commitment here is real on their side. It definitely is. And maybe you just need to kind of go within a little bit and listen to your intuition to see, do you feel the same way? Do you feel as strongly? Are they feeling so strongly about you that you're a little bit put off because you like to take things a little bit slower? It's interesting. I don't think I need to clarify where they're going, but I do want to clarify some of your cards. I'm going to clarify the Five of Earth and the Page of Earth. Okay, so Five of Earth, Queen of Fire. Ooh, okay. It's interesting. I'm going to clarify the Page of Earth. Wow, okay, excellent. This is really good. Okay. So, yeah, I just get the sense that, if you're having fun with them and flirting and showing interest, you might have been holding this back, okay, which is an awful lot of passion. Like, if you were let loose with this person, you could get really serious, and maybe you weren't sure if they felt the same way, but underneath what you're showing, that you have a lot of passion for this person, and I wouldn't worry about it because they feel the same way about you. Definitely, there's no need to hide everything. Well, we all hide a little bit at the start, don't we? But that'll be a nice surprise for them. Okay, and here, Page of Earth, Two of Water. So this is the Two of Cups, which is another love card. Okay, so in your reading, you have like 3 cards that indicate soulmates, divine union, twin flame type thing. You have the Lovers, you have the Two of Water, and you have the Six of Cups. So there's no doubt that this is a true love relationship. And you know, this is again is meeting on equal ground, and this is meeting on equal ground. They may be one step ahead of you, but you are not far behind, and you know, it's completely okay. This person will go at the pace that you want to go at. And you know, there's indications here for a really, really beautiful commitment, you know, something that is built on equal ground and on friendship as well as passion. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very successful, very confident. You know, maybe you're hiding some part of your personality that's like this, you know, until you know that you've met the right person. And this looks like this could be the right person for you. And you know, you'll know, you know, maybe there's one moment you're waiting for. You're kind of waiting for that definite yes. We don't always get a definite yes, so just, you know, listen to how you feel, listen to their voice. When they look in your eyes, you know, how do you feel then? You know, if you're feeling this and this, well, the person they look like they're really worth it. If you're feeling passion and you're feeling like they're the one that you want to share everything with, they're feeling the same way about you. Like, what a beautiful reading. Like, you're so lucky. This is really lovely. Okay. All you need to do, I think, you know, there's something holding you back to accept this love. But you're going to get your opportunity. You're going to get your moment when you realise that this is the person for you. And I think it's going to come, you know, when you realise what a deep bond you have with them. That, you know, whether you already know them all your life or there's somebody new, this person feels like, you know, when you're with them, there'll be a moment you find, gosh, I feel like I've known them all my life. Okay, so sorry, that's an end to your love reading. I'm going to pull you one more card from the Druidcraft deck, which is a Just For You card. Because outside of love, it's always important to look after ourselves. Even though I said before, you know, you can lose yourself in somebody else, but there's always a part of you that you keep to yourself. So this is the Just For You card. Okay. Oh, wow, we have the High Priest. Okay. Now, the High Priestess says to me that you're the type of person who, you know, you enjoy structure and I suppose some sort of, you know, it's kind of the, sorry, I'm rambling here, but the High Priest, this is, you know, the card of religion. It's the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite Smith deck, you know, so this is, you know, structured religion, marriage, that type of thing. So you seem to be coming from a place of having these kind of boundaries within your own life, moral boundaries. You know, you do have a certain set of beliefs, and you're very strong on those beliefs. And you know, this card coming out for you, it's just saying that that's probably your place of comfort, and if you feel that way, that's completely okay. I mean, this High Priest here, he's like, oh man, like, yeah, that's exactly who I am and I don't care. You know, he's very determined looking, isn't he? Look. He seems like a person of power. So that's you. I mean, you are and will be the most powerful when you accept that the beliefs you have and how you feel and your gut feelings, that they are right for you, and it's okay to stick with that. Okay. Okay, so that's all I have for your reading today. I really hope that this has helped you in some way. If you liked it, I'd love if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you want, you can drop a comment below and I'll try to respond to it. I'm wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish. I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked group number 3. This is the one with the orangey type stone, which I was saying looks really beautiful when it's wet. It's really smooth as well to the touch, and yeah, it's fiery, isn't it? Okay, so this is your Nature's Whispers Oracle card. Be your best self always, for 6, which is balance. You know, this could be, you know, are you kind of, I don't know, you're hard on yourself? You're always trying to like do your best. you know, there's times when we can't always keep that up. But then again, it's always good to check in with your goals and your dreams and, you know, say, am I still going for what I want? Are the goals that I was going for, are they still what I want? So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. But, you know, like going for your goals and dreams, I mean, we kind of need to do that to keep moving forward in life, don't we? Okay, so, oh, sorry, look, I left the card from the last person here, sorry. That was group number 2. Okay, so be your best self. Always group number 3. Yeah, you go. Alright, I have pre-shuffled these cards, so I'm going to fairly quickly pull some cards for how your person thinks and feels about you, what they want to do. So, what does your person think about you? I think this is what they feel about you. I think this is what they want to do about you. Okay, action might evolve from all of this. It's here. And what else do you need to know? This one here. Okay. And we'll do your cards down here. What do you think about this person? What do you feel about this person? And something else that you need to know. I think it's actually this one because it's sticking out and I just get that tingling feeling in my fingers. Okay. Now, okay, what do you think about your person? Sorry, beg your pardon. What does your person think about you? Oh wow, okay, the Tower. Yeah, gosh, maybe they're just like, oh, I don't know, do they hear something? Is something happening with you guys at the moment? I just kind of pulled the rug from underneath them. I mean, this won't be for everybody, but maybe whatever they used to think about you, they realise now, oh my gosh, they were so wrong. This could be a good thing, you know, depending on what it was they did think about you. But yeah, there's been some big upheaval in what they were thinking about you. And this could clear the ground for something new and more positive. So we'll see as we continue with the reading. Now, what do you think about them? Okay, 4 of Earth. All right. Yeah, you could be kind of like a bit, you know, stagnated in your feelings for them. You could be just a bit stuck. So if they're, you know, they've had a breakthrough, but you're still, you know, you're still not sure. You still, whatever you've always thought about them, you still think about them. You know? Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we can glean. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll wait and see. I won't say. Okay. Think about them, feel about them. Okay, this is what they feel about you. Okay, so the most obvious thing that comes to mind here is the Queen of Swords can represent divorce. So they may, and you know, it depends because this can work both ways. This can be swapped around because it's a general reading. They might just be like their world could have completely come crashing down because they found out that you're divorced, or you've separated from somebody, and this is going to clear the path for them to come to you. Yeah, so, and the other side of it is, it could be that their world has turned upside down in their relationship and they are now single. Okay, and you know, that might make more sense because you seem to be the same as. Okay, how do you feel about them? Let's see. Oh wow, the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. Oh, this is, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Like, I think both of you would basically, if you're in other relationships, you would drop them like that to be with the other person. If this hasn't happened already, if somehow you are both finding yourselves single and available. Wow, this is really interesting. Okay, what do they want to do about you? Oh, wow, okay. This is, this card has been, sometimes cards come into my head, and this card has been coming into my head as meaning a number of different things, apart from the traditional ones. But the traditional meaning of this card is really fast action, passionate energy, and, getting a message really, really soon. So, if you haven't heard about this, you're going to hear about it really, really soon. If you have heard about it, it's possible the next action that they want to take is to come towards you really, really quickly and really, really passionately. And what action do you want to do next? Wow, Page of Earth. This has come up an awful lot today. Underneath all of these readings, there seems to be an element of security. And the Four of Earth is somebody who just, is very, I know I said stagnant, but it also can just mean, hanging on to the security that you've managed to work up to now. It's pretty hard to find yourself in a point in your life where you're secure, either financially, secure in the home that you're in, secure with the friends around you. And when you get to that point, you don't often want to let it go. So again, we have this message about, your being grounded, your security. It could be just, a grounded offer coming from them. And, it could be that when you hear from them, or if they make an action towards you, it's quite fast, direct, full of action. From your point of view, you want something different. You want this to be more grounded. So it could be that you fought hard to get to where you are in life at the moment. You fought hard for your own independence and your security. And going forward, you're just going to take baby steps when it comes to making any big changes in your life, which relationships can have. Like if you have both separated from somebody, there's going to be all this mess of what they own, what you own, what their partners own, and you just want to start off on the right foot. I think if there's an action, if you want to take an action, you want it to be slow and considered. You want to start off, I suppose what I'm saying is when you've committed everything to somebody and then you lose that, you're very careful the second time around. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here for you now. Okay, so that's, the do action. All right, sorry. The Fool. Okay, so yeah, they're just like, they're literally ready to just jump in again. They know it in their heart and soul, and from their point of view, they don't need anything else in order to jump towards you. They may be a little bit more, they may be kind of directed by their passion here, but they do have, this is all very genuine. I mean, they see a wonderful opportunity and they want to grasp it. So while your energy is quite maybe more grounded than theirs, they're definitely ready to go. So they would like to just leap directly into a new relationship with you without any delays. Okay, what action do you want to take? Oh, Ten of Air. Okay, so you need to clear the ground. It's very much what I've been saying. You kind of need to clear the ground of whatever it is that you've let go of in your past. You want that out of the way before starting anything new. Maybe you just don't feel ready to jump in yet, because whatever situation you've let go of, like I say, you were hard fought. You fought hard to get your independence, to get to where you are, and there's some things that you need to clear out of the way before you move on. I'm sure you don't want to be hurt again. Okay, what else do you need to know about this? Okay, so this is, the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny, turning the wheel and another opportunity is coming your way. So this, if they do come and make an offer to you, it's not their final offer. I mean, there is this this is your turn, this is your chance, and because it's a chance, it doesn't mean that it's just one opportunity, one day, one date, one meetup. This is a whole cycle, a new cycle that you're moving into, that this person is moving into. So this person is moving into this new cycle. Like, they could be waiting for the right opportunity. So if the first time they come towards you, if it doesn't work out right, they're still going to wait for the right opportunity. And now something else contributing to your situation. Oh, look at that. That's brilliant. The dreamer. This is the Fool again. It's like they're one step ahead of you, and you'll be ready. So this is all you need. You need to clear the ground of something from your past. This 10 of Swords, 10 of Air, this is a difficult situation. This could be betrayal, and I suppose you need to clear that. The 10s are like the finish, the end. That needs to be cleared in order for a new beginning. And the dreamer is your new beginning. Taking a leap of faith, you will get to a point, and destiny may throw it in your path. You will get to a point where you can make this leap into love that they seem to be ready to do before you. But you will get your chance, you will get your opportunity. Well, that's lovely. Like, lovely after, a little bit of trial and tribulation. I can see here. Okay, I'm going to clarify your side here. Because theirs seems to be pretty obvious. And I think I'll just clarify this element here. Okay, this, not exactly just the 10 of Air, but the 10 of Air and the dreamer together. Oh wow, look at that. I've got 2 actually. So did you see them fall out? Oh no, it's out of camera, sorry. There you go. Now, Knight of Water, 5 of Earth. Okay, yeah, so you have just this 10 of Air, whatever's been cleared, whatever betrayal or whatever has to finish up, it does leave you worrying about your financial situation for a while. You do, and look, if this is a divorce or separation that you're going through, and you were sharing a house or an apartment or bank accounts or whatever, you're going to feel like this for a while. You are going to feel, oh my God, how am I going to manage on my own? How am I going to manage with my money? I worked so hard. So there's a feeling that'll kind of stop you jumping in as quickly as this other person wants to. But you've got the Knight of Water. So like, this is an offer of love. This is, following a quest, an emotional quest. It's falling in love. You do want to offer this person love the way they want to offer it to you. But you look after yourself. There's something that you need to deal with maybe first. And when you're quite, when you're sure that you've got everything in order, it's okay to then say, I'm ready now. I'm ready to jump in. Or maybe you could explain, look, I've got these issues that I have to deal with. This is how I feel about you, but I'm not ready. I'm just not ready to move to the next step as quickly as you are. But you will get your opportunity. It's lovely. It's tough. It's, not everybody gets a second chance at love. And if you feel that you're coming out of one thing and that you're not sure if you're going to get your second chance is coming. It definitely is. So that's what I have for your love part of your reading. Okay, and sorry, just to bring you back to your card as well, be your best self always. Maybe like that, you're trying to get back to where you were, that you were doing great, you've had this major upheaval, and you're just trying to get back to your best self. But you will get there, and it's good that you're pushing for that if you are. But you can be happy before you're perfect as well. You can keep working on this offer, maybe at the same time as trying to sort out your finances and your physical world. All right, and trying to, get yourself in order. Okay, now this card, I'm just going to draw one more card for you. It's the Druidcraft deck. So this is just for you outside of this relationship, because we are important. It is important to have this independent kind of looking after yourself as well as others. I'm going to take this one here. Oh, the Hermit. Okay. Now, I know that probably goes well with your love reading, but this is for you as well. So this is your opportunity to maybe just quieten the other voices around you and give yourself a chance to listen to your own. So this doesn't mean you're going to be on your own. It means that it's a good time to allow yourself to take some time on your own, because only then can you listen to your own voice, only then can you work out what it is that you want to do that'll suit you, not what you think other people need you to do or other people are asking you to do. This is the ideas that come from within. Okay, this is soul searching and getting a better understanding of what path you want to take next, where you want to go next in life. And really, you just need a bit of headspace, don't you, to make those big decisions. So give yourself that headspace, give yourself that time if you can. And you know, even if it's only just going out for a run or going out for a walk on your own, if you've got a lot of commitments, I know it's hard to get time on your own and peace on your own, but do try. Ask your friends for help. Ask somebody else, you know, can they, if you have kids, you know, mind the kids. If you have a busy job, you know, is there any chance you can work up some flexi time? I think you just need, maybe you give yourself that alone time to work out where you want to go next. Okay, so that's your personal card for you. Okay, well that's all I have for your reading. I really hope this has helped you in some way. If you liked it, I'd love if you gave it a thumbs up and dropped a comment below, and I'll see if I can respond to you. I'm wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best.